Thank you, Laura. I've been eagerly anticipating this evening for weeks now. Like many of you, I'm also an avid follower of our guest speaker's captivating historical narrative, A Moment in Time. Dan Roberts is the host and executive producer of the award-winning radio series, originating right here in Richmond on 88.9 WCVE. A Moment in Time is currently broadcast worldwide and heard by more than 4 million listeners each day. Many of you may have also seen Dan Roberts' most recent video, Dan Roberts' 10-Minute Guide, Western Civilization, which is a part of a series that will provide more of the entertaining and academically sound historical programming that we've come to expect from Mr. Roberts. He's recently completed an 81-video series, A Moment in Time, Louisiana, a visual history of the state. A Moment in Time for television is also under development. And with co-authors Nuri Grove and Aylin Graves, he plans to publish a multimedia resource, A Moment in Time for English language learners, an American journey into English, sometime during this year. Also, be on the lookout for This Moment in Time, a commercial radio product that just began airing here in Richmond earlier this month. Many of you may know that Mr. Roberts obtained his master's degree from the University of Richmond and a PhD in British and American colonial history from the University of Virginia. He's currently an associate professor of liberal arts and history at the University of Richmond, with teaching and administrative responsibilities in the history department and the School of Continuing Studies. He's also been a guest contributor and columnist for Education Week, USA Today, the Scripps Howard Papers, and Media General's Richmond Times-Dispatch. He's a regular history commentator on CNN, CNN Headline, as well as Fox News. You may not know that before these accomplishments, Mr. Roberts served as an officer in the U.S. Army, including a tour in Vietnam, where he earned the Bronze Star in 1971. Roberts had begun training as a Presbyterian minister and completed his professional education at Princeton Theological Seminary in 1974. In August 1986, he was invited to serve as guest chaplain of the United States Senate. You may also be unaware of how versatile Mr. Roberts' talents are. He is a popular and quite gifted jazz pianist and avid reader. He travels each year to a part of the world for research in his continuous quest to popularize history. He also spends a great deal of time on the road as a popular speaker for corporations, organizations, and national audiences. In fact, we are quite lucky to have him here with us this evening. Please join me in warmly welcoming Dan Roberts.